What's up guys, my name is Zanprez and welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a video that is pretty highly requested, and I've seen a couple people commenting saying that they wanted me to talk about each of the event bees, kind of break down which event bees that you need to prioritize, get first, also which event bees you should make gifted first, which ones are worth leveling up, and kind of what each of the event bees do. So I'm gonna get into that, but before we do that, I have a couple pretty big announcements. So the first thing is we hit 1,000 members in the Discord server, which is absolutely insane. If you're not a member of the Discord server, it is always linked down in the description below. So become a member, come chat with me and the rest of the community. I love getting to meet you guys, it's so fun. I also tomorrow am planning on doing my first live stream on the channel, and I'm going to be trying to help some people out with stick bugs. And I think the easiest way for me to coordinate helping people out with stick bugs is to talk with them over on Discord. So if you are interested in trying to contact me and ask if I can help you in that live stream, then join the Discord server and try to contact me over there, and I'll see what I can do. I'm probably going to get a lot of people that want a little bit of help, so if I don't get to you, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to do my best to get to everybody, because I love doing stick bugs with you guys, and I feel like I haven't really got the chance to do that before. So also, I have a Roblox group, and that is going to be linked down in the description as well, and I've released some new merch over there, and I've heard a lot of people saying that they think it looks good and they like it, and it's very affordable. I'll put pictures up of it on the screen right now. So if you guys like any of what you're seeing, make sure to go get some of that. We also are so close to 6,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I cannot believe it. It means so much to me. So right here, there are a bunch of different event bees in the game. I just showed where the gummy bee location is. I trust that you guys know a lot of the locations for these event bees, but here are where the majority of the event bees are. They are in the ticket tent. There's the puppy bee, there's the photon bee. There's just a lot of event bees. However, there are some that are obtainable in different ways, like the gummy bee. It costs 2,500 gumdrops, and I'll kind of get into that. Also, the vicious bee is located by the strawberry field, and as well as that, the windy bee, you can get it from the wind shrine. So also, I'm showing you guys a clip. We finally got our final mythic bee gifted in our hive. So now we have a full hive of gifted bees. I cannot believe it. This actually looks so much better. And believe it or not, I'm going to tell you guys this now, so this is Future Zanprez here. This video was supposed to be a boost video in the beginning. I coordinated a nice group of people together, but I'll show you guys a clip here in a second of exactly why it didn't happen to be a boost video. I promise I am trying to do a boost video for you guys, but you know, when you usually donate a purple potion to the wind shrine, you usually can get different colored field winds from it. The eggs typically give you white field winds, and the purple potion will usually give you a mixture of them. And I think this might have been the first or second time that this happened to me. I got 0 red winds, so boost video just wasn't in our site today. But you know, I will continue trying to work on that. But with all of that being said, I think let's get right into this video, and I'm going to talk a little about some of these event bees. So I think the first event bee that we're going to talk about and kind of just get it out of the way is going to be bear bee. And I love bear bee. I would recommend getting a bear bee to every single person. However, it does cost 800 Robux, which is crazy expensive for some people. And I get that. The reason that I think that bear bee is so good is just because it does have that ability token that drops pretty frequently, actually, that will grant you 2 times pollen, which is so overpowered in this game. Like, yeah, I mean, it's seriously really crazy. Also, it has a gifted hive bonus of plus 5% pollen, which is a pretty good gifted bonus as well. So that is a great thing to get. I would always recommend you guys getting one of those. I don't think it would be the first event bee that I would make gifted, but I'll kind of get into that in a minute. Second that I'm going to talk about is the cobalt and crimson bee. So the cobalt and crimson bee are kind of like the sibling bees in this game. The cobalt bee is the blue bee, and the crimson bee is the red bee. They're both actually very good bees, and they have the exact same stats wise, except the gifted bonus is different. The Cobalt will give you plus 10% instant blue conversion, and the Crimson will give you 10% instant red conversion. These are both great bees, and they're only 250 tickets each, which makes it great. However, I would not get these bees first. I actually might even recommend you getting them last, because they aren't essential to the game. They're not game breaking. I'm a red hive right now, and I don't use the Cobalt bee. I just use the Crimson bee since it's a red bee. I know that is a little controversial, but yeah, so those are great. Like the gifted ability, but it's just, I wouldn't recommend getting those first or gifting those first. Next is the Festive Bee. I absolutely love the Festive Bee. However, my one thing about the Festive Bee is gifted Festive Bee is so much better than the regular Festive Bee, because the Festive Bee occasionally drops gifts around the map and it gives it to all the players in the server, and this will give you boosts, and you can get Beachz, Cheer, and this will give you 100% instant conversion, and it'll give you convert rate boost. It's very good, but it will really only drop those if it is gifted, so that's my complaint. You know, Festive Bee is a really good bee, but that's, you know, I wish that I dropped that ability a little bit more. I wouldn't say it's the best bee in the game, but I would say that you should get this bee earlier on, and try to make it gifted as fast as possible, but definitely don't make it your first gifted bee. And its gifted hive bonus is that plus 10% red pollen. Next is the Gummy Bee. This one costs, I think I forgot to say, the Festive Bee is in the tent, and it's 500 tickets. The Gummy Bee is the next bee. It costs 2,500 gumdrops, which is a little bit more expensive if you compare the tickets. But you know, it's kind of nice because then you don't need to save up extra tickets for another event bee. This will give you plus 5% honey per pollen when it's gifted, which is really nice, and it will drop you it'll drop you gumdrops and goo all over the field, which is really, really nice. Just because then you don't have to waste your resources. So if you're White Hive, you're definitely going to need that. Photon Bee is the next bee. This is 500 tickets. It'll give you plus 5% instant conversion. I would actually recommend you gifting this mythic second out of all of your bees. And maybe even buying this one first or second, because it has a really great ability where it will shoot a bunch of beams down on the field and it will convert pollen, and if it is a gifted Photon Bee, then it will, all of the honey that it picks up from the beam storm will actually be instantly converted, which is really nice. The Puppy Bee, don't even get me started on the Puppy Bee. I don't really like the Puppy Bee. It is 500 tickets, so I would recommend probably getting this one last, even after the Crimson and Cobalt Bee, except its gifted ability does give you plus 20% bond from treats, so it's very, very, very helpful if you're trying to level up your bees. But other than that, I don't have really much to say about the Puppy Bee. Poor Puppy Bee. Next is Tabby Bee. I would recommend you getting this one first and making it gifted first, because Tabby Bee is the best event bee in the game, best bee in the game. I think you could even go as far as saying it'll give you plus 50% critical power as its gifted bonus, and this bee will get better the longer that you have it. It can stack up to 1,000 Tabby Love, and the Tabby Love, it is hard to build it up, but it isn't impossible, and it's very, very, very nice. And once you build the Tabby Love up, this bee is going to be absolutely amazing, so I would recommend getting this one first and gifting it first. Next is Vicious Bee. This one is so hard to get. It is 250 stingers. However, it's a lot easier to get stingers now than it was right when the stingers and Vicious Bee was introduced to the game. So it is more obtainable now to get, but this bee is just absolutely amazing. I don't really like its gifted hive bonus, so I wouldn't recommend making this bee gifted earlier on, just because it's minus 15% monster respawn times, which is, you know, it's good, but it's just not that helpful. But its impale bonus is just so great. Best attacking bee in the game. It's so strong. I absolutely love my Vicious Bee. I'll never get rid of it. And finally, Windy Bee. Windy Bee is so hard to get. I would say it's the hardest event bee to get in the entire game, but it is worth it. Its gifted hive bonus is plus 15% instant white conversion, which, wow, that's crazy, and 2 times boosts from clouds, which is also really good. If you're doing a nice boost, you're going to want to use clouds. And this one has a bunch of nice abilities like tornadoes, and it can spawn clouds in other fields, which is just so good. However, it can be really hard to get because you need to get that spirit petal from the spirit bearer, and then you need to donate that to the shrine and donate a bunch of cloud vials to get it. But I hope that you guys found this video useful. I know it's not as in-depth as some of my other videos, but if you guys would like me to go more in-depth with this, I would totally be happy to do that. Make sure to let me know if I missed anything in the comments below. Stay tuned for more videos. I will be posting my first live stream tomorrow, so come join the Discord so you can talk with me and see if we can get you into the stream actually, so I can help you with some stick bugs. Make sure to get yourself some of that merch if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time.